Hi there, welcome back to another crochet tutorial. What I'm going to be doing in this video is demonstrating how to make a two-tone granny square where half of it is one color and half of it is another color. So I have some white yarn here. I'm going to go ahead and make a slip knot. I'm going to put it on the hook and I'm going to chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and I'm going to join with a slip stitch to make a circle right there. I'm going to chain up 3. I'm going to make 2 double crochets into the ring right there. Okay, I'm going to chain 2. I'm going to make 3 double crochets into the ring again. Okay, so we have the first half of our granny center, right? We're going to chain 2. I do it a little bit differently than some people do. And I'm going to drop this color. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to bring in this blue yarn. Okay. I'm going to leave a little bit of a tail. Drop the white yarn. Insert the hook through the loop, through the circle. Lay the blue yarn right on there. Pull it through. I'm going to chain 1 with the tail and the working yarn to secure it. Then I'm going to drop the tail. I'm going to make 2 more chain stitches and I'm going to pull that right through the white color. So let me go ahead and make an adjustment. I need to slide this over a little bit. Just slide that stitch over. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 2 double crochets in blue, and I'm going to work over the tail in the center. There we go. Let me go ahead and pull this snug so you can see that a little better. Chain 2, and then into the ring. Work 3 double crochet stitches. Working over the tail on the back so it's trapped underneath. So let me just give a little tug on the white tail. Make everything nice. Pull out some more yarn here. I'm going to chain 1. And right where I normally would join with a slip stitch, I'm going to do something different. I'm going to yarn over, insert the hook through 1 strand of white yarn on the top chain. Okay. Yarn over, pull through, and now I've got 3 loops on my hook. Yarn over, pull through all 3 of those to make a half double crochet. Only go through 1 strand of yarn for this. So now what we want to do is chain up 3, and we're going to turn the work around because we're going to work back this way, and into this space here directly underneath we're going to work 2 double crochets. That is going to form the first half of a corner, but that's going to be finished as we come back around. So chain 1, now come over to this corner over here. This one gets 3 double crochets, a chain 2, and 3 double crochets and a chain 1. Just like a normal granny square corner. So chain 2, all right. Now, Finish the corner with 3 double crochets into that chain space and chain 1. And now we're looking at another corner, and we're going to do something a little bit weird there. Pardon me. Let's go ahead and work our 3 double crochets into that space for the first part of the corner. Okay, I do a little bit differently than most people. I will chain 2 right here, drop the blue, pick up the white, reach my hook through, pull up a loop and chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Connect it to the blue, just like that, and work 2 double crochets in white in that very same corner and chain 1. So your corner will look like that. Yes, this is a little bit loose right now, but that can be tightened up later. So come around to the next corner and just do a normal corner configuration. 3 doubles and a chain 2, followed by 3 double crochets. Chain 1. Now we're going to come to the next. This is where we did the first half of this corner. We're going to complete the second half of this corner in white. So let's work our 3 double crochets into that space. Chain 1, okay, this is where you work your half double crochet into the chain right here, the blue chain. So yarn over, slide your hook under 1 strand of yarn only, yarn over, pull up a loop. You have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull through all 3 loops to form your half double crochet. Chain 3, flip your work around, and you're going to work around the other way in white. So what you want to do, we're going to start the first half of this corner, 2 double crochets. Your chain 3 counts as the first double crochet. Okay. Chain 1, and we're going to continue going around in the white portion, making the double crochets and chains, just like a typical traditional granny square. And once again, you don't have to cut your color if you don't want to. This is another way to do, you know, interesting colors for your granny square without cutting color, without cutting your yarn and having a lot of ends. So we're working on this corner here. It's going to be a completely white corner. Let's go ahead and finish this off with 3 double crochets. Okay, and a chain 1. We can see where the blue yarn is coming up over here, right? So let's go ahead and work our 3 doubles into the chain 1 space. Chain 1, and now we've come to where there's blue yarn here. Okay, so what we're going to do, work the first half of this corner, 3 double crochets, And of course, the way I do this is I will chain 2, drop the white yarn. Now I'm going to start with blue, pull a loop through, chain 3, and on the third one, I pull it through both blue and white yarns. Beware, your yarn balls or skeins, whatever you use, can get tangled up. So now what you want to do is work 2 double crochets in blue into that corner, chain 1, so you've completed this corner right here. I'm going to do this, your 3 doubles in the chain 1 space, chain 1, and we've come to a corner, so we're going to work just a normal granny square corner. Chain 2. Let's finish off the corner over here. Chain 1. And here we will work 3 double crochets. And a chain 1. Whoops, my hook slipped. Goodness. Let's try that one more time. There we go. And now we've come to where we started this corner in white, and we're going to do the other half in blue, like so. 3 double crochets. Chain 1, and here in the chain we're going to work that half double crochet underneath 1 strand of yarn. There we go. Looking pretty good so far, right? So at this point, now that we've completed an entire round in both colors, we're going to chain up 3, turn the work, and work the blue side again. So we're going to create the first half of this corner in blue with 2 double crochets right next to that chain 3. Chain 1, and let's work our 3 doubles followed by chain 1s in these chain 1 spaces. One of the great things about this pattern is that when you have all of your squares finished, you can combine them in different patterns to form, you know, diagonal stripes. You can do, I've seen patterns of hearts, like a patchwork type of heart. I've seen chevrons. You can do all kinds of things, concentrical diamonds, as it were. All kinds of interesting patterns. So we're on the corner right now. We're working our 3 double crochets, our chain 2, and now 3 double crochets again in the same space, forming the corner. Chain 1, And now we're going to work over to this corner over here. So let's do the 3 double crochets into the chain 1 spaces. Chain 1. Now we go into the next chain 1 space. Chain 1. And we've got yarn here. We've got a new color. So let's go ahead and start this corner in blue. There we go, there's the first. The second. The third. Chain 2, drop your blue yarn. Take up this white, or whichever color you're using. Reach your hook through, grab it, pull it through, and chain up 3. And with the third one, pull it right through that blue loop. And now you can start working a white round. So you're going to need 2 double crochets to finish off that corner in white. Chain 1. Work your 3 doubles and chain 1 in each chain 1 space along this row. Okay, so we come to this chain 1 space. Work our 3 doubles. Followed by a chain 1. And we work our normal granny square corner here. 3 doubles, 2 chains, 3 doubles, 1 chain. 2 chains. See, we've got our 3 doubles there and our 2 chains. Now we're going to complete this corner. Do that chain 1. And we're going to work over towards this blue corner here, which we will complete in white. So let's do our 3 doubles into that chain 1 space right there. Chain 1. Next chain 1 space, 3 double crochets. Chain 1. Draw a little bit more yarn here. Now we come to the corner that we started it in blue and we're going to finish it in white. So we're going to make 3 double crochets. We're going to chain 1. We don't chain 2 here, remember? This is where we do the half double crochet because there's no yarn here. It's a color change, but there's no yarn here. So it's not really a change. So yarn over, find the top chain stitch. 1, go under 1 strand only, very carefully. Pull it through, and then pull all 3 loops on the hook to form the half double crochet. So let's take a look at what we have here. There isn't really a right side or a wrong side to this, because you've turned your work at the corners. So therefore, some of the rounds are going to have the pretty side up, like this one, but not this one. It just depends on which side you're looking at. And that's how you would make a nice granny square in 2 different colors without changing color.